What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to Derailed.
I love that. That's like the typical YouTube intro. Like, how's it going, guys? Welcome to my channel.
Just doing it out loud. Me and B are back. We're on the fuckery. We're on the nonsense. You know what time it is. Always. We have buttons.
Yes, I brought new buttons, new sound bites.
I think she's fucking obsessed, if I'm being honest.
I honestly think I am.
She's fucking obsessed. I don't know what it is about the buttons. I don't know what it is about, like, spot commentary that matters so much to her.
Because on podcasts, sound bites, you know, gimmicks, like props, that's a thing. You have, like, an eyelash, like, hanging down. It looks like it's about to go in your eye.
Your ADD is on one, huh?
I'm really worried about you.
Stop looking so deeply into my eyes.
I know, it makes me uncomfortable. Do you ever
He's
feel
here.
like when you're
He's here,
staring
Brigitte.
at someone?
He's here, Brigitte.
Do you ever feel like
better.
If you ever feel like if you're staring at someone's eyes, it's like it's still there. It's
still.
it's
You think you're having like a sweet moment? It's still
there.
still right in your fucking eye, buddy.
Like,
if I just do it for don't move, don't move. I'll poke your fucking eyes out.
That's like an anime. You know, an anime where they're like, you have a piece of rice on your face, and they do that awkward, like slow-mo, intense moment. Anyway, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So buttons.
All right, let's do this.
So I'm just gonna say about the buttons. I think everyone will find out what each one says throughout the episode. I think it'll keep it a surprise.
Yeah.
Because I still don't understand what that one means. The green one. And you said you'll.
And when I use it, and he busts a gun, you're gonna be like, haha, he is the funniest man alive.
We'll see.
Okay, all right. I don't know who this is. More.
Oh no, let's do the lineup first. Oh, or should I show you? Because those are videos I want to show you.
These are videos you want to show me?
Yeah.
Show the stuff.
There's like a million videos.
Let's go banging.
Okay. All right. We'll do the Sandbox lineup after.
Yep.
Okay. So I showed you a video last episode, and I found out. NK mentioned it, but it's called Borzoi. It's like the long-nosed dog, right?
Holy fuck!
It has escalated.
Stop!
I have to show you.
Oh my god, no!
I have to show you how it's escalated.
Brigitte.
Listen.
Brigitte.
Yes.
B.
Yes.
Please.
No.
I watched like 4 of those, and I'm like, what?
Did you see this one? Hold on, let me screen record.
You don't have to screen record if you showed it to me. If you have the video.
Yeah, but I want to. Okay,
real
well,
time.
I'm not.
Yeah, real time.
It's okay. That's fine. This is the capybara cat. There's a million of these, and and that's Borzoi, and it's escalated. It's gone on different platforms. There's so many of these ones. It's so cute.
Stop. We need to. It is.
And
I don't know if the adorable is the word because like the long nose thing is. It's a little weird.
It is.
I watch all of these.
You saw all of them? Oh, okay.
I didn't realize that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Super quick. You are one of 2 people, and yes, she was white, who like watches videos, legitimate videos of things like this. Like, oh my god, cute. Has the nerve to send me 6 cat videos. Like, what the
That's me.
I don't even own an animal. I don't even own fish.
Get a mic. What?
I don't even own fish. And I'm like...
Show him the dog.
That's what I'm showing
Yeah,
him.
the one with the long nose that gets into everybody's shit.
Look at this. Look at this. If they combine them...
And she finds it fucking hilarious. It's stupid.
But there is one thing that I do find really funny. I don't know if you saw this one.
This one I didn't see.
The last one killed me. Because he genuinely looks like inside. He's like, Have you guys seen that video where he has like a 360 camera he puts in his mouth?
He puts it in his mouth.
And it makes
so
him
it's
like,
first of all, that's good because the new season of Attack on Titan just dropped. So that's
it did. Okay.
Just dropped like 2 days ago.
Okay, so
it dropped
I have
like
to
the
finish
day
it.
after the Demon Slayer movie came out in theaters, which
Oh my god, that was
You know
so,
what? We'll just add that in.
Yeah,
you know, we're here now. You know what? This will be mine. Don't waste your time on that shit.
We were gypped. Like,
the first half was the end of the last season, and the second half shouldn't have been made at all. Mm-hmm. And they had the nerve to put it into a movie again.
They didn't nerve to call it a movie.
Our goddamn money.
So literally, the only thing we saw that was new was the first episode of the new season, which was boring.
Which was boring because it's a builder episode. He just got to where he's gonna be and all that stuff. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but don't waste your money. If you haven't yet, and by the time this comes out, you probably will have. Don't waste your money.
Yeah,
and if you did, no, you lost. You stay losing, like us though. So it's all right. Yeah,
so that was a waste of time. But Creed 3 was good. I thought it was good. Or did you not like it?
Movie was shit.
Really? You thought it was shit? Okay, well, I didn't see the first two.
And I love Michael B. Jordan as an actor. I think he's hard. I think he's a good actor, genuinely good actor. Directing? Mm-hmm. Maybe.
He directed this one?
Classy. Well, he did.
Oh.
He directed this one and had the nerve to keep Rocky out of it. Sylvester Stallone, you know what I mean? Had the nerve to
Was Rocky in the first two? I never saw the first two.
He was in the first two, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I have to watch the first two. He took out such a key element
and then directed it himself. And like, it showed clearly because Creed 1 and 2 were freaking... They're crazy movies.
Because I was kind of bored in the beginning, but then at some point I kind of got interested in the story. And then by the fight, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
A friend of mine, the guy, what's his name? The guy who plays Kang. Anybody know his name? It's like it's Jay something. Whatever. This girl I know was talking about him. She's like, he's civil rights handsome.
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Civil rights handsome.
He's civil rights handsome. He's my slave next door neighbor. Delicious or some shit. Yo, she had some really racist undertone, but she was complimenting him. I think.
Cancel yourself.
I don't think that's fine. She said it. I was just delivering it to the people.
Oh man.
I think I want to be civil rights handsome.
Wait, is she white?
No, she's black.
That's
what I was getting.
I was gonna say if she's white, that's bad. That's really bad.
Okay, yo, hold on. Okay, so I did an armed run to Ottawa yesterday. And I was working with this next guard. This next guy, he's big, he's black, he's built, he's these. He was talking about like his ex and his current lady and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, and then the topic of pegging came up.
Ooh.
and he goes if she asked him to do pegging, and I was like, so did you do it? He was he was like, fuck no. He goes, I'll send my people back 1,000 years if I let them know a white girl pegged me. I go, wait a minute. So if she was black, it'd be okay. If she was black, that's exploring her sexuality. If it's white, she's dominating me. She's taking away my rights.
Oh my god.
I'm like, brother, every time I see you like once every 4 months. This is the only type of shit that comes out of his mouth.
So you see this guy every 4 months and he says some crazy shit.
Yeah, I do arm runs every couple of months. It's not super frequent. Okay. It's usually him I end up doing it with. He says the wildest shit. Every 4 months.
Jesus Christ.
Every 4 months with the fuckery, the unchecked fuckery when I talk to this guy.
Play rock, paper, scissors.
So should we...
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I don't do shoot. I just do rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I win.
That's 5 out of 3.
5? What?
3 out of 5.
5 out of 3? I was like, wait. Oh, I win. Okay. I win again. Is it again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ha-ha!
We're at a tie. We're at a tie. All right, let's go again.
Yeah!
That was super intense.
Shit!
We were tied though. It was like
America's ours now, boys.
We're not.
It's ours now.
We're in Canada.
Say North America.
Okay, well you said America.
Fine. Let's get back to it. Sound of Metal. What is that?
Or do you want to talk about the Sandbox lineup?
No, keep going.
Oh,
keep
we're
going.
skipping that. Okay.
No, I'm gonna get back to it. Don't worry, I'll do
okay.
mine in my order.
Well, the thing is, it's like The Sound of Metal is a movie, so I was gonna talk about that in some shows. So I don't know if I should jump into that. I was gonna talk about the movie. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll talk about the movie. So, Sound of Metal. Yeah, so it's a movie that I recently watched that I just thought was cool. It was pretty much the way that it's shot, I thought was really well done, because it's about this guy who is a drummer, and he's in I guess he's in a band with his girlfriend.
Stop.
What?
Is that the one where
he loses his hearing?
I know about all that shit. The one where the chair gets thrown at him when he's practicing?
No, I know what you're talking about. That's the one where it's the autistic drummer.
Is he autistic?
Yeah. It's not in Sound of Metal, but the movie you're talking about, it's like the kid, right?
Are you singing or are you dragging?
Sorry, what?
You don't know which one I'm talking about?
It's the one where it's like the guy who used to be famous, right? And then he finds a kid who's really good at drumming and he's autistic. Is this what you're talking about?
I don't know, but
okay.
You know what? It's okay. I'll find it later. No. I thought you were talking. Anyways, we're talking about something.
We might be talking about something different.
It's okay. Go ahead.
But no, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is this guy is a drummer and he starts to lose his hearing. And the way that it was shot, I thought was just really well done, because it does it from his perspective, and like when he can't hear anything, and like almost like the anxiety he feels when suddenly he can't hear people and like trying to communicate with people. And then later in the movie, he gets these implants, and then it also shows how it sounds, and it's so freaky, because it sounds as if like he's listening, as if like the way that he hears things is through a choppy, fucked up recorder. Like, you know when you used to like record things on like those old
recorders?
Yeah, and then if it would like cut out when you don't have a signal. It's like and that's how he hear things. And I just thought it was really interesting and kind of sad too, because it's like he's a drummer. He couldn't drum anymore, and then he was losing his hearing, and then he thought he could get his hearing back, and then when he got the implants, it basically like he still couldn't hear music.
Sounds like he's deaf.
He is deaf.
He
lost his. Sorry?
He's deaf, not a drummer. I'm stating a fact.
He is not a drummer anymore because he lost his hearing. So why are you saying he's deaf, not a drummer?
That's what the fuck I just said.
What was the point of saying that?
Somebody had to.
What? Okay. Anyways, so I just thought that it was really cool the way that they made the audience hear the way that he heard in between, and it was interesting too, because there's a point where like a piano's playing when he gets the implants, and you hear it as if everyone hears it who has hearing, and then on his end it's like and it's all fucked up, and he gets so fed up that he like takes out the device he has that triggers the implants, and he prefers the silence. I don't know. I thought it was a really good movie. So
Black Kids on Tuesday?
Huh? What? What did you say? What did you say? Nico, what did you say? Oh, sorry, Chopper, what did he say? It's not funny if you don't tell me.
It's funny to me, yo, buddy. It'll be funny when you watch it back.
If I hear it. Sometimes
if you heard it, you'll definitely
sometimes I don't, because if there's other noises going over it. Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's move on. I thought it was a good movie.
So we did the Black Diamond Ball 2 Saturdays ago, which was amazing. It
was awesome.
Worked with this gentleman by the name of Alan. He's the host in it. That should be... Today we'll get the audio for that, the audio and video for that to the editors. Probably today or tomorrow. I think so. So hopefully within the week it'll be. We want to get it out while it's still relevant.
Yeah.
But that was an amazing event. Lots of beautiful black people there.
I need the behind the scenes footage to edit too, so I can like start posting a vlog.
We'll talk to Joe. We'll get that from Joe and stuff. But that was an amazing event. I can't wait for the next one. I'm hoping they'll invite us back, because.
Yeah.
Good times.
Do you want to talk a little bit about like the people and stuff that we met? Because I couldn't hear shit, to be honest.
How about you talk a little bit about the people that we met?
I didn't know any. And the people we met there, I didn't know any of them.
Now I'm gonna ask the obvious question.
What?
Because they're Bald?
They're bald?
Thought I was going to say black.
I just didn't know because if any of them are...
I can change. I grow every day. I'm different.
I know that
whatever jokes I made last week isn't the joke this week. Last week's joke is not this week's joke.
You repeat your jokes and recycle your jokes a lot.
Yeah, man.
A lot.
But you still giggle.
Okay,
Count all your teeth. And your molars.
So I obviously knew the women with the sashes were like Miss Universe, Miss Canada stuff, but I don't watch that stuff. I don't watch a lot of mainstream stuff. That's why I didn't know the majority of them.
First of all, since Steve Harvey fucked it up, it just feels like there'll never be a real Miss Universe again.
Really?
It's not to say I watched it before, but I'm definitely not going to watch it now.
Yeah.
You don't know about the Steve Harvey thing?
What did you do?
What universe do you live in?
I live in.
You got like long nosed dog memes, and you.
I live in my little bubble.
So this is years ago. Was it Miss Universe or Miss World or whatever? I don't know. Anyways.
I heard something about him doing something, but I don't remember what it was.
It was one of those type of big pageant type deals.
Yeah.
And he read off the winner, but he read the wrong thing.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah,
I do.
Was like
that happened scandal. A while ago.
It was the one and only time I watched it.
Yeah.
It was enough for me. I decided to never go back after that. I wasn't there before, but I was like, I'm not coming back because no one will ever make that mistake again.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know I was waiting for that mistake, but I was waiting for that mistake all my life.
How did he make that mistake? Did they give him the wrong? Like, I still don't know.
I feel like it was on purpose. If Will Smith's slap was planned, so was that misreading. Because it feels like they sent him a card with one name.
Yeah. Why
would you send him the other names? If he only needs to recite one name?
That's what I'm...
Why would you send him the other name?
That was what I'm thinking, because I'm like, did someone send him the wrong name? Or did he just fucking
send him a card with one name.
Oh
so,
my God.
I think he did it on purpose, but we'll never know.
Up?
It sounds like they gave him a card that said so-and-so is not the winner, but he read the name as like the winner.
Wait.
But
why would you waste... That's extra ink. Why would you not be like, Miss wherever is the winner?
Yeah, just say this person is the winner.
You will not be moving on today. I'm sorry to tell you guys all this.
It's just like Maury Povich. It's like, you are not the father.
Oh my God.
No, but honestly, I think the biggest reason I didn't know the majority of them is because a lot of them were mainstream. But I don't know, maybe some of them weren't.
Are they mainstream?
The singers were mainstream. This universe was good. They're all mainstream. Like, that's all stuff that I don't pay attention to.
No one pays attention to. I can't tell you guys. I didn't. To be honest, I thought that was in movies. I didn't even know that was
I've
real.
always lived under a rock.
Until Steve Harvey called out the wrong
name.
Then I'm like, oh, this is a fact. This show's legitimate. It's out here.
Like, I don't even remember what award show it was that Kanye interrupted Taylor Swift. Like, what was that?
It was just
I just know that it was a thing. I just heard about it because it became a meme. Same with Will Smith punching Chris. Like,
that was the Oscars.
But that's the thing is I don't watch those things. I just see the memes afterwards that are on the internet.
Yeah,
that's who I am.
That was the Oscars. Okay, you I don't know if I want to talk about my trip to Mexico too much. I went to Mexico.
You actually went to Mexico? There's not going to be a Mexico joke?
It exists.
I know it exists, but you have a button.
Mexico, right?
It exists. It's a place.
I know. But I'm just making sure you're not making a joke or
no. I went on a job there last weekend.
Okay.
I was gone for like a day.
I didn't know you went to Mexico.
It's not all jokes. It's not all jokes.
So what did you do?
I don't even want to talk about what I did. I just want to talk about the experience. The tacos are real out there.
Okay.
I make a lot of joke about Mexicans, but the food is delicious. I'm saying something nice. Chopper, your food is delicious.
Cancel yourself.
That's right. He's not Mexican for the last time. So what was there anything interesting that happened there? Or no?
You know what? Let's give that some time. When I wrote it down, I didn't think about it. I'd be releasing details.
I just want the record to know I'm not Mexican. I'm actually a Salvadorian. Well, second generation, first generation Canadian.
First of all, stop snitching on yourself.
You know what? I don't go to Jamaica and say your food tastes good.
I know Caribbean. You want us to change your name because you don't want it to be used in court. And all you're doing is giving them all your personal information. You're like, that's not him. His name's Chopper, but he's El Salvadorian. He was born on this day.
I never gave dates.
I'm just saying that's where you're going. What you're saying. If you're not that, then me saying this only reinforces the lie you want to tell the judge, and you are lying. The lie you want to tell the judge. You see what I'm saying? It's alright, we'll move on. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
Selective reading.
So Chopper is not Mexican. Okay. Selective
Not
reading.
at all.
I just noticed it's something that I noticed, and I did have some funny things to reference, but it's been so long now that I think I forgot. But I noticed as I get older, I selectively read a lot. So sometimes, like, I don't know if you guys notice, you guys will send me texts, or people will send me texts, and I really will skip over so many words. And I will completely misunderstand everything everyone's saying.
And you stopped and took a moment.
Yeah, then I'm like, but I didn't. I'm just like, and then I respond, and then everyone's like, the fuck are you talking about? In work, it happens all the time.
Yo,
too.
bro, I look at the box and like just the most important words.
Yeah, it's like
stand out at me. And it's like there. Maybe
coming
you
over.
don't see exactly.
It's like
right?
coming over there, and then
and
this
if you read
time,
it, it's like I'm coming over next week. And
yeah.
like she's on her way. She's on her way to record right now.
I had one. What was it? There was one.
The fucking worst. Nikki was angry at me. She's like, "Why don't you read?" I was like, "Nikki, come on. I'm fucking 30. Who reads?
Who reads anymore?
Who reads? Send me video messages."
What's up? What?
He was reading a book today. I think he was trying to play smart. Because I think he did like 10. He was sitting here. I saw him turn the page once.
Jordan and Jacques.
I saw him turn the page once and put the book down. I know he didn't consume anything.
He reads all the time, and he's like, and I'm supposed to be the academic, and I never read. I'm in law, and I never read.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
At work, I'm good when it comes to my files, but when it comes to my coworkers, they'll send me emails. I'll be like half reading it, like, okay. And then when I respond, they're like, "I don't think you understood my question." I was like, yeah, you said this and this. Or like, that's not what I said at all. I go back and read it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's not what you said. It's just something I noticed. It's like, it's as you get older, I think we just stop giving a shit, like, more and more. Like, we're too old.
No fucks. I am.
We're like, I've lived.
I am deeply conceited. And
it's good to know.
You should really, if you're not sending me something that's like really, really about me, you should.
You're like, if it's not about me, I don't care.
Save the energy and the figures. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
That's good to know.
I don't give a fuck.
That's good to know.
You have a high chance of getting like 49. 52%.
You know what I should do? I should sandwich my text so it's like the first sentence is about you, then what I want, and then the last is about you. So that way you read it and you're forced to read it.
If you put that kind of effort into a text with me, I'm gonna read it just because I'll be like, man, she's humoring me. I'd read that shit, absolutely.
Okay, now I know. If I have an important text.
But all you guys who be texting me about yourselves.
Be like, Alex, I need this, and he's like, nope, I am not responding for 2 months.
money, in notifications, ducking it, dodging it, bobbing and weaving.
I noticed that. I don't get a response unless it's a direct requirement.
My D hates me.
We love you.
They hate my guts. Hate my guts. Anika's pretty tolerant of me, actually. Jordan kind of deals. Jamil can't stand the shit. Nico, he's Mexican.
Also, his name's Chopper.
I'm really gonna have a hard time with that.
I know, and I hate having to bleep it all the time.
I'm really gonna have a hard
Where
time.
is he anyway? Where's our sound guy?
Yeah.
Oh, did we stress him out too much? Is our sound good?
Make it about yourself. Touche. Hey man, I'm on it. This guy goes. You thought you slipped that right by me? Selfish guy number one. I thought it would help him, unwind. All right, man.
Bruh. It's okay. We'll keep this in. Me just vibing. It's so nice when you clear out like everything and it's just like so much space, and then you want to fill it back up again, and then clear it. Yeah, you want to fill it up with footage. Come on.
Clear it again.
Yeah. But I'm saying, once it's empty, you're like, okay, well, I can't just have this empty shit sitting around. Gotta fill. I'm a hoarder. This is like how my brain works.
Are you a hoarder?
My dad's a hoarder, and I'm pretty sure I've developed it because, like, he's seen me. I'm an organized hoarder, but it's like, I can't throw shit away. It's so hard. I get emotionally attached to objects. I'm emotionally attached to my bed frame. And when it fell apart, quick story. Sorry, I really need to tell this. This happened literally, when was it, like 2 days ago?
Attached.
So, listen, so my bed frame, right? It has this metal bar right in the middle. I don't know if you've seen these ones. It's like a frame and then a metal bar in the middle, and then it's got wood panels, right? That you put on this. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like those type of frames? Like IKEA. So what happened was, when I moved, like in June, and I set up my bed frame again, I think that I forgot to pull the metal bar out, so it was practically hanging by a thread on the edge, because it's not screwed in. It's like sitting
They sit
in
on
there.
the thing.
Yeah. So I guess 2 days ago it had enough. Like my bed frame had enough. And Jacques' a heavy guy, right?
Real quick, enough of what?
Enough of the fact that it was hanging on a thread. Listen, let me finish the story.
Okay.
So Jacques' a heavy guy, right?
I feel like you're missing some
He
parts.
body builds.
Okay.
So the way we sit on the bed, because we have to sit on the bed to watch TV, we just jump on it, right? To like lean back. And so Jacques jumps on the bed, and immediately the bar goes and my bed goes and you know what was my first fucking thought? I had a heart attack. I was like, Misha! Because she sleeps under my bed. Right at that spot.
Oh, your dog.
Yeah, my dog. Right under the metal bar. And I screamed. I was like, Misha, she's dead! And I started screaming. And I look under, and Misha's sitting in the corner looking at me like, the fuck's wrong with this crazy bitch?
Like,
And
why?
She's like, what do you
Why?
want? Yeah, I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And I was like, oh, thank God. And the metal bar, it would have killed her, actually. It like, because it collapsed, and then the mattress collapsed, and we
Misha's a
collapsed
small
into
dog.
it. Dude, I was like, my dog could have died today, and that gave me a
You would have took her whole life.
Yes, and it gets even worse. So we thought we fixed it, right? We put everything back together. So we didn't put the wooden panels properly, and so when we set it up again, we were careful on the bed. We were like, okay,
You guys
don't
go around
jump
two,
on.
almost executing yourself.
I jumped on, and we were like, we didn't do that anymore. We're like, okay, let's be careful. And then Jacques was like, I'm not gonna sit on the bed because like it seems like every time I sit on your bed, it gets destroyed. Because this happened before. And so I was sitting on the bed, it seemed fine. Then he sits on the bed, immediately collapsed again. And this was like an hour later.
Did you scream
And
Misha again?
I at that point I didn't, because I kicked Misha out of the room. I felt really bad because I was scared that it would fall again. Yeah. So poor Misha thought she did something wrong. Every time I came out, she was like looking at me with the puppy. I was like, why can't I sleep with you? And I'm like, Misha, listen, I'm saving your life. This is for your own good.
I'm doing this for the kids.
Yeah, I'm doing this for you. You don't understand. You think I hate you. And it made me so sad. But now the bed's fixed. So we're good. Anyways, I just wanted to tell that story.
It's all good. Happens.
I don't remember why, but let's move on.
Starting this Wednesday, well, it was supposed to be today, but we had a vehicle issue. But Nikki will be back. We'll be getting back into skits. We won't be just sticking to
Oh yeah, she was
podcasting
supposed to come today, right?
Yeah. We just had a little bit of a mix-up with the
I
vehicle
see.
issue. But next Wednesday she'll be here 5 hours a day. We're skit intensive, and then she's gonna take it back home and edit it herself.
So she's doing TikToks? Like, are these all TikToks?
TikTok
Okay,
skits.
cool. Nice.
Skit intensive TikTok skits.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So that's the next upcoming.
Were you also gonna talk about the music video?
Yeah, but I'm doing them. I'm not just doing one.
I
big long
see.
thing,
This
right?
is
I
different.
don't want to sit too long on. I don't want to sit too long on just that part.
Okay, so this is different today.
Whose dad was a boxer?
Mine! My dad was a boxer in Poland. So I've been wanting to tell this story, actually, that he told me, because I'm learning more about my dad now. Like, we were kind of, like, almost estranged for a long time, but now we're, like, kind of starting to reconnect. And he was a boxer in Poland. And even Jacques said, like, when he saw pictures of my dad when he was young, apparently, like, the amount of muscle he had is crazy for someone who didn't do, like, steroids, I guess. Is something you said? Yeah. So, And I remember he was obsessed with Rocky. He would show us Rocky movies, boxing movies, and he had boxing gear. I didn't even register. I thought maybe this was like a hobby. I didn't know he actually was a boxer. Yeah. And then he told me stories how when he was like 17 and shit, when people would mess with him on the bus, he would just he would just like fucking beat him up. And he was telling me these stories. I'm like, my dad was a badass. And I just wanted to.
Boxers, that's a lethal thing. You run up on a boxer.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3, especially if they're like really good boxers, 2 or 3 guys, that's a bad afternoon. You are still outnumbered.
And
All 3 guys are gonna get floored by this guy's hands.
When we were really young too, like, cause I told you how I got the belt as a kid, right? My dad,
for what?
Well, I got beaten with the belt for like everything.
Oh,
for
I
everything.
thought you were like a boxing champ. I'm like, wait a minute.
No. But
girl, you got hands?
But my dad would when we were really young, my mom didn't know at the time that he would hit us, right? And I was really young.
This time.
Yeah, and then when my mom found out, like, she threatened to basically change our names and leave if he ever touched us again. And the second she was like, you're a fucking boxer. She's like, you hitting a 2-year-old is like them getting hit by a truck. Like, you know what I mean? And it was true, because it was like, it left bruises, and he didn't understand his own strength. But he stopped after that.
So, was she bothered that he was a boxer hitting you or an adult hitting you?
Both.
Calling me.
Well, actually, no, not even. So, my mom's kind of a hypocrite. Okay, this is like a personal story, I guess, but she didn't believe in hitting kids, but she went, I told you, she went like crazy when we were younger, and she started to hit us. And then now she feels bad about it. There's been a lot of therapy after. Because she didn't believe in it,
I
but
would be traumatized too.
Yeah, but she did do it, so it's a little bit hypocritical. But I think her point was that she's like, when I hit them, I'm not as strong as you.
So it's not about adults hitting.
Yeah, I guess it's not.
That's why I asked you
that
that question. That's why I asked you.
At the time, now she's all like, "Oh, I should have never hit you," and I'm like, "Yeah,
yeah, maybe not.
You know? It probably wasn't a good idea." What are you looking up?
I'm just trying to.
The music video.
Yes.
I haven't seen it. I didn't even know it was out.
This is it here. Okay, so we won't play it here, but we're just giving a quick promotional shout out. RONEY just dropped his new video, Lean With It. So really, I like where they went with it. You guys should go check it out. It's on YouTube. We'll drop a link here somewhere in the
somewhere.
We'll drop a link somewhere. But yeah, guys, go check it out. It's a really hype video. RONEY, I think
maybe we should put like a little quick snippet, like just like maybe the first 5-10 seconds.
You know what? He has a clip. You know what? He has a clip on IG. We'll post it here.
Okay. At
some point. But he has a little clip on IG that's like 10 seconds, 15 seconds long.
Was this something that you guys were involved with, or is it separate?
This is separate. This is his own video that he just dropped, but like we support him. He works really close with my brother, so we're huge supporters of him and what he's doing. So we always appreciate it.
Chopper's back.
Okay. Anyways, back to it. What's Kotaru's Lives Alone?
Kotaru Lives Alone. So that's an anime that I don't even know if it's like worth the watch for you guys, because like the manga has like 140 episodes, and it's just a feel-good thing that I watched. It was really cute. It's about this 4-year-old kid moves into this apartment complex. It's an anime, and he's completely alone. And all the adults in the apartment complex kind of like start pitching in to help him. And it's a really feel-good anime that I watched recently. I'll show you the opening. It's pretty cute. I didn't think I would like it. I just randomly... You don't have to. Well, I want to.
Okay, I'll watch. I'm saying you don't have to.
It's like a...
That's how I think the word is slice of life.
Yeah.
I hate slice of life.
But this one is so cute.
I like my anime is violent and bloody. It's fine if there's a little bit of a love scene.
Well, the thing is you find out about Kotaro's past, and
his mom was a housekeeper too.
And oh my god! Hold on, there's a trailer. Oh, okay, I don't know.
Guys, come on.
Come on. No, there's a trailer.
Alex, I'm in it to win it.
What is this trailer?
Yep. renters.
Yeah, you wouldn't like slice of because it's slice of life.
He's
But it's a
renting.
nice feel good thing to watch. Like I was like obsessed with it for last week. But there's only 10 episodes and they cancel it.
What?
He doesn't like to feel good.
Yo, violence and adrenaline all the time.
But it's really cute just seeing how much like the adults around him start to care so much about him. And then when you find out more about his past with his parents. Chopper, what the fuck is that face?
His dad was a pimp, 100%.
What? Oh yeah, this guy is hilarious. Why are you making that
Does
face
he live
at me?
with an adult?
No, he's alone. He lives alone. That's the whole point. He's like a 4-year-old that lives
Anytime I
alone.
see that shit, is that a thing in Japan? Like,
No.
do we ever find a house like a 5-year-old just running the shit? Like it's his house,
It's-
fridge full of food, makes his own cash.
So I noticed with a lot of animes in Japan or even like shows, you see a lot of the kids doing all the household work. I guess it's just to show like just teach them responsibility slash like, what's that word called? Like discipline, right? Notice that if you ever notice like any kind of anime or like Japanese show, like you usually see either the housewife cleaning, if not the housewife, it's usually the kids.
But it's a 4-year-old living alone.
But
I'm
like,
pretty sure there's laws.
I feel like
against
I
that.
found a bunch of shows where like,
Yeah, there's a lot
let's
of
talk about
anime-
Naruto. Naruto lived alone.
Yeah, there are a lot of anime like that.
Naruto was also like fucking way back when, right?
No, but
it wasn't modern day era. Look at
but there are modern day era ones that have this.
He said, "Look at Naruto, right? Naruto wasn't a modern day anime. It
Yeah,
was
but
set in the past,
but
right?
his
In the
point is
past,
that there's a
like,
lot of
like,
examples.
would be like the thing, right?
No. But the point is that there's a lot of examples.
Of,
I've
like-
watched a ton of like slice of life type
Where these
animes.
kids are
where
raising themselves.
Kids are living alone once their parents
Where
die.
are their parents?
So it's like actually I wonder like is there a law in Japan against like certain age groups living alone?
And then
Because,
does the community raise him? Does he
yeah,
catch his own
'cause
fish?
That's it.
Like, I just want to know. I'm not
He
asking
does
these
catch
questions.
his own crayfish.
I just want to know, like, does he do it himself? Does he?
Or
And
is
who
this-
taught him this?
Or
Who
is
taught him these
and
things?
the question is too, is it just an anime thing? Like is it just like they put it in animes because it's an interesting concept, you know? Like that's the thing, right?
I don't know.
Anyways, whatever.
Moving on.
We don't know enough.
It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. We want to start doing, you know, when people do all their promos. So like, somewhere like in the middle of their set, they'll like.
It's usually like a sponsor, though,
Sponsorships,
right?
yeah. I want to start doing that here, but like
We
with,
need
with
sponsors.
local businesses. That
Ah.
yeah, I know quite a few.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
it's
let's
good.
do it.
That's like why promote random shit like online. when
I
we
can promote
stuff.
something right now.
Floor is yours.
I wouldn't know if it would be a sponsorship. Though.
I don't go shit. Promote it. We're here. Let's do it.
It's a small business. It's like, well, actually, I don't know if you guys
Tell me
have
what the
seen it on
fuck to do,
Instagram.
Nico.
Chopper.
Chopper.
You're gonna have a lot of bleeping out to do this.
Don't give a shit.
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, Chopper. It's over. It's too late.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Yes, we
Yo,
can.
both can and will.
You're a lawyer. You should
Not a
know that.
lawyer.
I pressed it preemptively.
She felt it in her fucking
Not a lawyer.
bones.
I felt it.
Not a
I
lawyer.
could see it coming from a mile
You're a
away.
lawyer, so you should know that I could sue for legal
Not a
rights.
lawyer.
You try to sue us. Try it. See
We'll
what happens.
We'll meet, buddy.
what
We'll
happens.
see you in court.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that joke south of the border either. Talking about the real deal.
Wow, you won't cancel him for that, but you're gonna tell me.
I didn't hear what he said.
It's all good.
You said the N-word.
Okay.
I've colored.
Racist. No, you're not.
Call me to tell me this.
You're not. You don't have the clean.
I will call you
Huh?
back after the recording. Okay.
There's no laws? So that we're right. There's no laws against kids.
That's crazy. I'm gonna call you back after the recording, okay? Because everybody's staring at me, waiting for me to continue. We're just gonna call you back, okay?
Literally no one's doing it.
I'm not avoiding. I've already given you an answer. You're not liking what I said. What repercussions? What? Bye. Where were
What
we?
was happening? That sounded serious. Okay, so apparently
No.
there are no laws in Japan against kids like living alone.
That's a lie. Fact check.
Oh,
He did. He just looked it up.
that's kind of cool.
Because in this show, like he gets money and he pays in cash, and the landlord doesn't care. That's the whole point. So is that something that would be legal?
Yeah, I think that's fine. Technically over there.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's not that common though.
My kid can't cross the street on their own. 4-year-olds in Japan, living alone.
They're living alone.
Obviously, we're too easy on our kids.
Oh God.
Making their own udon and everything.
My daughter stares at the sky as she walks across the street. Sweet, sweet, innocent child.
I mean, there are a lot of mental health issues in Japan for this reason, though. It's like the idea of like.
I don't think it's just for that itself, though. I also think it's because a lot of.
I know, but I haven't finished my sentence. I said for this reason, in the case that they have this mentality of like, you know, responsibility.
Stop.
I mean, Mexico, right?
We're not talking about Mexico.
Do you know they shame you if you don't recycle properly?
Yeah, there's a lot of like shame and people basically like treating you badly because if you're not following the rules, if you're not following the status quo, if you're not like they have a very much like this mentality of taking care of each other, but because of that, if there's this issue where like if you speak out about your mental health, they call you like selfish or say like, you know, you have to suck it up or like things like that. So it's like they're not very accepting of it. That's like
Supporting
a stigma.
of it?
Yeah, supporting of it. And that's why there's a lot of mental health issues like that.
Creme brulee with food dream.
You know what? It's been so long now that I could barely. Okay, I had this dream. Wait, Jordan, I told you my other dream, didn't I? The food dreams? Yeah, I was with you. I remember now. I had these two really weird dreams. So,
Okay.
first dream I had. So, okay, you know those little like creme brulees you can buy in grocery store?
Yeah.
So I bought a whole
So
pack
good.
of them at Costco with Jacques, and I was like so excited because creme brulee is my favorite. I brought it home, and then that night had a dream that my brother fucking opened all of them and dipped his spoon into he just like took a bite of each one, and he was sitting there with his stomach like this creme brulee everywhere, and I walked out and I was like, the fuck? I was like, why did you eat all my fucking creme brulee? And I woke up and I was so mad. I was so
So
angry.
like he emptied it all out and just took a spoonful.
He took a spoonful of each one
I feel
and
like
just
there's
like
still creme brulee left.
yeah, well, it's like but he was still eating it, and he just like dipped into all of them, you know. What?
It's kind of funny.
It's
It's kind of funny.
wait, what? It would be. Would you?
If I like, I guess it won't be funny to the owner of the creme brulee, but to
It
everyone.
wasn't funny to me.
Exactly, you.
But no one else was there.
But if I saw if I woke up and like heard like a brother and sister argue about that, I'd laugh for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, he took just a spoon of each creme brulee.
Literally. Because you know what it's like with. Wait, do you have siblings?
Yeah, so that's.
Do you know what it's like when they just come in and lick your food or like take like a piece just so you won't eat it?
Didn't do that in my house. Those were fighting words.
You guys didn't like box over. What's this uncovered?
We
You
fought
didn't
over.
box over.
We
food?
fought over stuff, but not food. What's it we fought about?
You
Did
know-
my brother ever put his finger in my food?
You know what, my
It was like,
brother. Wow, you had a privileged
India
life with
war
your siblings.
in Baghdad. What
Yeah,
are you talking about? Yeah,
Fight.
this guy broke my arm once. Sent
Yeah.
me to the ER one time.
Yeah, we would try to kill each other over this shit. So it's like, you know, we fought over food because you know what my brother would do? This was so annoying. What he would do is like my mom would be like, "You guys like want like this or that?" And my brother would be like, "No," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I want that." And then once we get home, he's like, "Can I have some?" Every fucking time. And I'm like, "Bro, mom said you could have your own." He's like, "Yeah, I didn't want it. Now I want it." And I'm like, "No." And then he would fight me for it. He basically bullied me. It was like the bully who bullied you for lunch money or your lunch. He would bully me until I would be like, "Fucking fine, have some." He would
Same.
take half.
As soon as you came home,
Would inhale it.
as soon as you came home, there was no more peace in the Middle East.
No. Wait, what?
Huh? Come on, man. You could have gave me that one. That
No.
one slipped out pretty smooth. You being fucking selfish.
Stop.
Shit, the buttons.
Oh my god.
Do better.
Anyways, so that was annoying. And then I had another dream about Jordan with food. That it was like the next day. I don't know what
Jordan.
it was with this food.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Nothing. Food dreams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I told him about this one. It was like, what? What do you guys like inside joke now? You
No inside joke. Just laughing at you.
Why are you just looking at Jordan laughing?
Because he's a grown child.
He's a grown child. Okay. All right. No. I don't know what that is.
What the fuck kind of shit do you dream?
Okay, let me tell this story.
You had a dream about a TV network?
Yes! Oh, that was a long time ago, though. I had a dream we had our own, like, TV network channel. I'm sorry, who the fuck is talking to you? Anyways, the dream that I had...
Joke was dumb.
The dream that I had was... Oh, yeah. So, okay, so I did have a dream that we had our own, like, TV, like, channel and stuff, and it was, like, and we were, like, famous and stuff. This was a while ago. But this dream I had the next day was, me and Jordan were, for some reason, somewhere waiting for you. Like, I know that, like, in our minds in the dream, we were waiting for you, and I was hungry, and Jordan's like, I'll make you a burger. And he made me this weird fucking burger where it was, like, okay, so it was, like, you know when you have like the two patty like burgers, like where it's like 3 buns? Yeah. But for some reason what he did was like the top bun, just the meat, and then another bun, and then all the toppings at the bottom squished between the very bottom bun. And it was toppings I didn't like pickles and peppers and all this shit. And then I was like, what the fuck? So I took the burger and I just left the bottom part because I'm like, I'm not gonna just eat it like this. And I just ate it that way, and he got really pissed at me for it. He was like, why the fuck are you eating my burger like that? I'm like, why did you make my fucking burger like that?
Stop. What's the point of the story?
There's no point. I'm just saying I had weird dreams about, like, people with food and getting angry at them.
You were angry.
I was hangry.
That's
Huh?
not a word.
He got angry at
In
me.
your dictionary.
He got angry at
what
me for
anybody's
eating his
word.
burger wrong, and I was mad at him for making my burger wrong.
Well, don't fucking make this burger wrong next time.
He made my burger wrong.
Maybe we stick to fucking reality. This is a goddamn dream.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
I can't believe I just gave you the last 3 minutes of my life. I'm never gonna get it back. It's gone. It's fucking
Why?
gone. Nothing.
Why?
Nothing.
I'm just talking about my dreams.
Don't crack your fucking voice at me. You did that to me just now.
I did that on purpose.
On
purpose.
Purpose.
Cracking a voice is never on purpose. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, we did the promo in between. What's the frontal wedgie?
You've never got one?
Bruh, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
He's never got one.
You never had to fix your boxes in the front?
Don't you ever chafe and like your boxes
Oh,
get
it's
stuck
so.
in
Yo, Eddie, tell him we're real, brother. Tell him we're real, bro. What is he talking about? What?
Fam, you know, fam.
Yeah, he's pretending he doesn't know.
Yo, sounds dry.
What I
Complicated out there,
Since he
gentlemen.
can't contribute, I was gonna ask, is it really painful for guys? Because it's really painful for women. I had one the other day, and I was like, this is so bad. Like, it hurt. It felt like I was being, like, sliced in the front. But that's because I have a vagine. But, like, does it hurt for your balls?
Vagina.
A vagina! I'm trying to, like,
Say that
censor
again.
myself a little bit.
Vagine?
A vagine.
A vagine?
A vagine.
Why do you even add like an accent to it?
I just like it. I like it sounds nice. It's like vagine.
But why do you look at me like a vagine?
Because I'm pretending I'm like a French
Take
person
out
who's
a
like
vagine.
le vagine.
No flaw.
Okay, so I get how this happens to you.
Yeah.
You've got a slit.
We've got the thing.
You got a slit down in front of yourself.
Yeah.
I can
It
see it
hurts.
getting stuck up in there. That happens. That sounds violent.
Well,
really.
apparently it also happens to them.
Feels
I don't
like
know
it
how
also
you.
should be a porn category. But
I feel
we're
like that
neither
would
here
be
nor there
a
with it.
horrible porn category.
Would it? I mean,
It's just pure pain. You're being like.
yo,
cut.
guys, I'm into what I'm into.
Okay. I don't want to know what type of porn you look up.
You don't go into my laptop and type the letter
Is
P.
that your final answer?
And type the letter P. Because what you see after that is up to
I
you.
will not ever want to see this in
You want
my
to
life.
right now, don't you?
No, I don't. No, stop it. You
Browser's
better not.
right there, go
No! I don't want to witness this. I'm scared now. You're gonna find out you're like a crazy like serial
But
killer.
what's
one day.
happening with guys? I don't.
Yeah, well, I want to know, Jordan.
What is it getting stuck up in? Where is it getting caught on?
Yo,
Getting stuck on your balls?
yeah, just between like where your balls and your thigh meet.
Do you know what chafing is? You know.
Yeah, I
you know when
chafe.
You sweat from like the side.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Imagine that, but like your boxes are like wedging up in for us, it's wedging up into our balls and like our
Because
I can't imagine
it's
set
getting
on
caught.
balls.
For you, it's getting caught in your direct center.
Yeah,
slit,
yeah,
right?
but you guys are getting
So
it.
these guys have to be from guys.
Well,
has to
then
be
I
from
don't
both
think
sides.
that would be that bad. It would just be uncomfortable.
it's very unfucking comfortable.
Okay, Chopper has a stronger opinion.
Don't ever say that again.
Well, I guess you're lucky you've never had that.
I have.
Do you wear like loose? You're like outraged.
I wear fitted boxers.
Do you wear loose boxers?
I wear fitted boxers.
You wear fitted boxers? Wouldn't that happen more often with those?
I don't know what you're talking about. Doesn't happen to me. I change boxers every day. They don't get sweaty. They don't get sweaty. They don't roll up. They're used in a regular period of time.
Well, I don't know
they
what
go
would
on and
cause
off, so
it.
there's no reason.
Jordan, when does it happen to you?
You have the mic, or you haven't?
What scenarios does it happen?
I really don't know. Like, if it happens, I just fix up.
So for me, I feel like it happens when I
Take the mic.
I can hear it.
Okay.
For me, I feel like it happens when I either go on long walks, I'm wearing jeans, or loose kind of clothing, because then it has more.
Wait, jeans and loose clothing? So what can you wear where it won't happen?
I mean jeans or loose clothing. Shut up, I can hear you.
Chopper knows everything. He can hear it all.
So like what I mean is if I go on a bike ride and I'm wearing jeans for whatever reason, because my dumb ass would do something like that,
Yeah.
I would definitely chafe, you know what I mean?
So it's a Sunday.
Okay.
Get up, throw your booty shirts on.
Have you never chafed
Throw on your
before?
hoodie just because
Alex,
you like to match.
not everybody knows what it's like to twerk in booty shorts like you, okay? What?
I want to see you twerking booty shorts. Can we arrange that for one episode of the podcast? Just you up on the wall.
You a freak. Your joke was dumb. Let's just move on.
Okay, alright, let's move on. Let's move on. But I do want to see you twerking in booty shorts.
I'm so sorry for you.
What?
Jacques a bodybuilder.
He is a bodybuilder.
Jacques likes
What is this
Jacques
stuff?
likes to see himself naked. Jacques probably in the mirror. Jacques probably in the mirror like.
Smile.
I saw the bodybuilder one when they catch themselves in the mirror, just kind of like. He's probably. I know he's like that too.
Isn't that your Instagram basically? All his Instagram pics are his progress photos. That's all it is.
Told you.
Yeah.
Told me I can't guess my white guys from afar. Man, I'm a fucking pro.
Well, why would he bodybuild otherwise? It's still look good. Come on, don't shame him.
I'm not shaming him. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, if you'd bodybuild, you'd do it too. You'd be in the mirror like,
Buddy, all the time. I'd be like,
you'd be like, oh, look at me. You'd be on Reddit.
you guys
Maybe
will
I'm
catch
posting
me.
on Reddit,
You guys
like,
will
look at
catch
me.
me rubbing my nipples on a regular. I got big pierce. I'm like,
Oh my god.
Freak
Okay.
you out, turn you on at the same time. I'm in it.
I feel like Alex has pancake nipples.
Where did that come from?
Pancake nipple?
Do you?
What's a pancake nipple?
They're nipples that are bigger than your actual like boobie. They're like big.
What?
Like big. They like cover the whole.
Is that a thing? Does that
That's the
exist?
thing.
Yes.
Don't shame the nips.
I'm
alright?
not shaming
No nip
anyone.
shaming here.
I just don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it would be like if I had pancake nipples, it would be like that. Like it would be like pretty big.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't bet you got that.
What?
What's wrong with this? She's pretty hot.
Nobody said there was something wrong with it. I just said
I don't
feel like
have
you
them.
pancake nipples.
You think about my nipples, Chopper?
Yeah, but where did that come from, Chopper? Just out of nowhere. I think you'd have.
Yeah, like it was just like.
What's
Yo.
this
I feel like your butt would be tight.
Get
Why would
What is the name of this podcast?
I just feel like your butt would be tight. I'm just saying it out loud. This is a thought I was having at
Your
this
butt would
moment.
be what?
That's equivalent to what he just said.
What?
That your butt would be. I feel like your butt would be tight. I feel like I'm just thinking about it out loud.
Wait,
I never thought
see-
about it before this one moment, but your butt's probably pretty tight. You know, that's okay.
He's not talking about anybody.
You're not
Me?
even listening to
I
me.
am not absorbing anything.
Never mind, man. Let's move on,
right,
guy.
let's go.
Holy. Putin threatening nuclear war.
Oh yeah. Honestly, it's been so long now. I don't remember what I was gonna say about it. I wrote these down like 2 weeks ago or something. I forgot.
Me and Jordan were watching the show the other day, where these guys got in an argument about the difference between Russian and Ukrainian, being Russian and Ukrainian.
Okay.
And he's like, "You Russian fuck, I'm Ukrainian." He goes, "What's the difference?" He goes, "There's a big difference." And then we pause the show and we're like, obviously this show was shot years ago, because I think the Russians and Ukrainians have a strict line in the sand of difference in modern times. I'm like, this show's old as shit. We're still using pages and beepers. That's why I'm just like, this joke wouldn't get away right now.
Yeah.
You guys will get yourselves in a lot of
Like,
trouble.
don't even
Put a
compare.
shit like this on the line.
Yeah, don't even compare the two. That's brutal. No, it's just, the thing is like everyone around me, every time Putin threatens it, because he's threatened it like a few times now. Every time he threatens it, everyone around me is like panicked. It's like always panicked. I'm like, do you think he'll do it? Do you think he'll actually do it? Like he'll set off a nuke? Does anyone think he'll do it?
I don't think Putin's crazy by any sense of the word. So, like, I don't think.
But he's kind of old. He could be losing
he's
it.
old.
He could be senile.
I don't think he's unhinged at all. I don't think he's unhinged.
Everyone thinks he's getting like Alzheimer's or something.
World destruction doesn't strike me as.
Can you imagine having Alzheimer's and being a leader of a country, and you have control of the nukes?
Forget the leader of the country, being a dictator.
Dictator of the country, and you have the nukes.
I wonder if I read this code in this sequence and press the big button. Yo, nothing happens somewhere fucking New Mexico.
Why is it?
New Mexico is in the States.
Okay.
I wasn't even being racist.
Okay.
You guys just expected from me.
Okay, yeah.
You will confirm that.
New Mexico is in the States. Don't confirm anything that has to do with Mexico.
But it's
Yeah,
not
don't.
Mexico. New Mexico is a state in the fucking States.
Revolving around Mexico, the word Mexico, X yourself out of that conversation.
I'm done.
Chopper quit.
I'm going home. I can't do this no more.
Okay, the experiment. Listen, I don't know if this would be weird, but I thought it would be cool. Jacques, you know about this. There's this experiment. Me and Jacques did this when we first met. It's like a social experiment. So it's a bunch of questions online, and someone said that like if you ask these questions back and forth with anyone you meet, you would fall in love. That's pretty much what the idea was. It's like you would fall in love with that person, you'd fall in love with each other if you ask those questions.
What are the questions?
So, well, there's a bunch of them, and I could look them up. But would it be weird to do? Because I don't think it would actually happen. But the thing is the questions are very intimate, right? Like questions like to get to know each other.
We're here now.
Yeah. So hold on.
Take a second. Let's do it.
Hold on.
I'm into it. Let's go.
Questions.
What aren't you into?
Exactly.
That worries me a little bit.
It should.
It's always the serial killers that are like that. It's always they got these weird, crazy kinks that they just can't satisfy.
Did you get that? Did you?
Oh God. Oh, you're creepy.
You look good, child.
When you ask the question, it's like both of you can answer it. Oh my God, it's making me subscribe. I don't want to. Hold on. Yeah, I found it. Okay, Cosmopolitan, my friend. Yeah, so it's called 36 Questions to Fall in Love. It was first formulated in 1997. And it's a study by a psychologist. So, okay. So do you want to do a back and forth?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, so question 1. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Anyone in the world?
Yeah.
But should we saying this to a lover? Or like somebody?
No, to me, like, this is supposed to basically make anyone fall in love with each other.
So I should be changing my answers for that, though.
No, you're supposed to answer honestly. You're supposed to... Oh my...
Anyone in the world. Carrie Hilson.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't hear. What did he say?
Carrie Hilson.
Chopper. Carrie Hilson?
I want her at my dinner.
Who's Carrie Hilson?
No clothes. Some clothes.
You know what Carrie Hilson is?
Food
I
products
live
covering
under a
her.
rock. You have to remember
Food
this.
products covering her no
She
parts.
is the dinner.
Okay, you know what? Thank you. Because that's why you my dog. Because you got no right away. She died. There's no
So she's
food
a
at my house.
singer.
Check my fridge. Ain't no food here.
Why Carrie Hilson?
Why not?
I would thank you if you stayed out of my personal life. Let's just move on.
He can't open his heart.
Let's move on.
Okay, so you have to ask me the next question.
Okay.
Question 2.
2. Would you like to be famous? In what way?
Yes. And I don't know, I guess in a good way. Like, it doesn't mean, like, how would I get famous, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I think it's more like, what would you like to be famous for?
Well, being an artist or podcaster. But a lot of it, I think what I'd want to get famous for would be, like, actually, like, making a difference in people's lives. Like, it would be nice to be famous artist, but it's, like, it would be nice to also, like, make an impact on the world, not just, like, famous just for myself, you know? I mean, yeah. So, the third question, before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say and why?
Yeah. I'm like a poet, romantic, or really angry guy at heart. Either way. But, like, I have, like, big speeches, and then I pick up the phone, and then it never goes away.
Never goes that way.
That's why I like voice. That's why I like
honest.
voice notes, because I can work on that like 4 or 5 times to get it just right, and I get a good voice note out just right.
I see.
But on the phone, like in real life, in practice, I fail. I always fumble the ball. I had like some good shit to say.
Yeah.
It was poetic.
It was constructed.
It was constructed
perfectly.
well. It was poetic, and I start to fumble in my words.
Yeah. I'm the same way,
Oh,
honestly.
fucking! I should be fucking ashamed. What are we, 6?
The one at the very top should be the 4th one.
4. Okay. What would constitute a perfect day for you?
Perfect day would be a day where... What, Chopper, what's your perfect day?
I heard the wrong question. So
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
A perfect day for me would be pretty much like a day where I could be with people I care about. I'd be able to like go out and do a lot of things. Nothing goes wrong and nothing interrupts my plans. Anytime there's like little like changes and interruptions, it really stresses me out.
You don't like change.
I like it if it's expected and if I'm ready for it. I just don't like it if it's like, for example, like we have plans to go somewhere and then all of a sudden, like the person that wants to go is like, I can't go, and then I don't get to go, and then I kind of feel like I just sit on my hands because I'm like, I kind of planned the day for that, and then now it's not happening. So, but I have to deal with it every day. So
Yeah, you don't like change.
I don't like
You're a hoarder.
certain
You don't
change.
like change.
Certain change.
You don't like change.
I like good changes.
Yeah, man. You like toonies and loonies and nickels and quarters sometimes, but you don't like where your actual change.
Like, what do you mean by actual change?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
When did you last sing to yourself, and when did you last sing to someone else?
Sing to myself?
Yeah.
Like, just sing aloud, you mean? When it's just me?
Just like, yeah, just by yourself.
I'm doing that all the time.
Yeah, same.
I'm one of those guys, so I'm like a repeat recorder. So, like, I hear a song that, like, I like today or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd be singing, like, just like a tagline in that song on repeat all day. They fucking hate it. You can't do anything.
And what about to someone else? Wait, they can't do
mean-
anything because why?
I'm gonna leave that sentence where it was.
Wait.
I thought you interrupted me to
They
save
can't
my
do
life,
anything?
but now I feel like you're trying to say
Oh,
something. Just leave the fuck out.
okay, go
But
on.
it doesn't matter why they can't interrupt me. They just can't.
To someone else.
You mean like when I'm repeating the same line all the time? They hate it. I just told you.
No,
they
when you
stop
sing
me.
to some, like if you've
Like
serenaded,
serenaded
serenaded
with my
somebody.
voice? Fuck no.
Really?
I want her to come back.
Wait, sing for us right now.
I won't do it.
Oh,
And
come on.
I won't do it.
Okay.
We're past slavery. You're not
All
gonna make me do anything I don't want to do. I said no, white woman.
Cancel yourself.
Read the next one.
If you're able to live at if you're able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of your 30-year-old. Of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want?
Body.
Buddy.
Why the fuck would I want a young mind, and
of
an
a 30-year-old,
old body?
the mind of a 60-year-old with the mind of a 90-year-old with the body of a 30-year-old. That's a man who conquers the world.
Yeah. Like,
because he's seen it all, done it all, and he has the ability to
you're
continue.
wise. You know,
He'll
like,
crush.
how to deal with shit. You've gone through
crush.
life. Like, I feel like, okay.
That guy will bag all the baddies. He'll trick all the women.
I feel like...
Whether he's trying to or not, they'll just fuck. I mean it. I swear to God. Right? Like,
By the way,
the
this is not making me fall in love with you.
woman. First of all, what the fuck are you talking about?
This is what the experiment is supposed to prove, that you can fall in love with anyone, and I'm like, I'm not falling.
That's probably not gonna happen.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you about my deepest fantasies that I'm gonna. I'm
just saying, it's just getting worse and worse.
Conversation.
I'm
getting worse and
disgusted.
worse.
I'm
But the only thing I could see, the downside I could see would be like if you have a lot of lots of trauma, like 90 years of trauma.
Yeah, what's her name? I think I used to own your grandfather. Don't cancel me. Just wait. It was funny. You know that was funny. That was funny. It 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 was funny.
Okay, do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
If I have my way.
Is there like, okay, do you get a feeling that you will die a certain way? Not the way you want to, but do you have a sense of how you think you will die?
Drug-induced coma and or suffocation by lady parts.
Okay, so
both really good ways to die. I mean,
the first one not really.
I mean, yeah,
drug
man.
overdose is not fun.
Huh?
You said drug overdose?
How'd you know? Exactly.
I do know, actually.
Exactly.
Did I tell you I almost OD'd on Oxycontin that was prescribed to me when I had my wisdom teeth pulled? You know why? Because my mom gave me the wrong instructions. She gave me the Tylenol instructions. And I took it every 2
hours.
2 hours! I popped an Oxy and I OD'd all night. I was vomiting and my face was like this. So, listen, you know what's the worst? It's like, you're vomiting, you're in pain, and when you look in the mirror, all you fucking see is your face, like this balloon, and I'm just like, ah! It was so bad. And it's not fun, Alex, so I don't think you would have fun if you OD'd.
I'm just saying, how will I know until...
Nah,
I don't pop Oxy like that, so it's all good.
Question 8.
Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common.
Ooh, 3 things?
Our eye color.
No.
Our eyebrow color.
Pube hair color.
Why are you like this?
Our teeth color.
Our teeth, yeah.
The inside of our air canals, they're probably
Okay,
the same.
come on.
Oh, fuck it. I'm trying to help you here.
No, the eyes and the eyebrows, no. I have green eyes, you have brown eyes. What the hell are you talking about?
You're right, you do.
The fucking... Have you looked at my eyes? No! You don't even look at my face!
I'm staring at your hairline all the
I
time.
have blonde hair and you're like eyebrows. For fuck's sakes.
I'm not even trying anymore. Oh,
Alright.
shit.
For what in your life do you feel the most grateful? I don't even know if I want to know this.
Grateful for Sandbox.
Hey!
Jeez. I got you guys. See, we share this. Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? Physical abuse. The boxing father.
You know I'm supposed to answer this.
You know
right?
what I realized? Yeah, sorry. Okay. Putting
You've
words
been
in your mouth.
answering all my... Okay, so... I would change... Okay, if I could change anything about the way I was raised... I mean, yeah, I would change the physical abuse.
Okay,
right?
so I'm not actually an asshole.
No, but also I would say the abuse would be the biggest thing I would change because
The abuse, add in what type of abuse here?
You have
Emotional,
some
physical.
tissue.
You did that to me. Don't do it to me.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to help you.
I got it.
Or she's trying to sabotage you.
Okay, no, it's good. Sorry, so what were you saying? Okay, it's okay, we'll move on.
Abuse. What are you removing? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Well, it said if I could change anything, it would just be the abuse.
The abuse, insert what type of abuse? Emotional?
I mean, I had
physical?
both. So if I had to choose one, that's hard. Because, I mean, the physical also causes emotional wounds.
Yeah, that just...
It's kind of...
Make it diamonds out of gold. You know how that goes.
Well, I don't know what you're saying.
It was my dad's defense in court. I just figured I'd try it out. You're a lawyer.
Remember,
Not a lawyer.
I'm ready for it. I don't know what you're talking about, but anyways, I think that I could deal with the poverty. I could deal with like the bullshit we dealt with. Like all of that would be fine if there was no abuse. Like it wouldn't be great, but you know, it would have been better.
It would be alright.
Yeah. Okay, so oh God, what
My turn?
So
Or no,
yeah,
it's
this
okay.
is.
No,
I'm
go
asking
ahead.
you. It says take 4 minutes to tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible.
We're not gonna do this one.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds.
Okay, let's do it each 30 seconds. So I'll do mine. So 30 seconds for me. My life story. I was born. I was abused. I was disabled. I was an artist. I wanted to be an artist. And we're not counting at all, by the way. Is anyone counting 30 seconds? I don't know. I thought I failed as an artist, so I went into law. And then found out it might not be the best for me. Trying to go back into art. And, got all my shit together, and I'm good now.
Is that when you realized you couldn't be a lawyer?
I don't know what to do here. I literally didn't know what to do. I was like, none of the buttons apply. Your life story.
My life story?
Yeah.
Born a beautiful black boy in Jamaica.
Oh, you're born in Jamaica? I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
but raised in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Poor growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Poor in my middle ages. Not so poor now, but doing all right.
Yeah.
I like women. I like sex. I like orgies.
Mm-hmm.
Drugs are fun on a Friday.
Okay, that's
night.
not your life story.
It
Those
really
are your preferences.
is. It really is.
So you. Oh.
Ask Jordan. It really is. Okay. I do cool shit regular days. My job is like a James Bond movie. I mean that. It's not figurative.
Yeah. It sounds like it, to be honest.
Yeah. And now, horror is my favorite word in the English language. It starts with an H.
It starts with a W. We've
Huh?
been over this. We have been over this, Alex.
I'm gonna leave it the way I like it. The way I spell it. It's much more.
Har.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And my life story. Boom. Bam.
All right. I guess I didn't have to know that much.
Mine's better than yours.
Wow.
Just be honest. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be?
Come on, let me read that. What? If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be?
Can I answer this one too?
I got an answer.
Oh God. Okay, an answer towards me or to yourself?
To myself.
Okay, what's your
'Cause you're
answer?
a sick fuck.
Yes, exactly. The ability to get hard whenever I choose to. As long as I want to.
I would want to wake up tomorrow.
What the fuck are we right now? What the fuck did you say?
I'm just gonna ignore him.
What the fuck?
We're gonna pretend
Hold
that
on.
never happened.
What the fuck? I refuse. All right, it's okay.
We
I'm
don't
move
need
on.
to go there.
Are you sure? I can answer.
Wait, no, Chopper, stop it.
You're cut off. We'll just shut your mic off.
Okay,
We'll
so-
shut it off.
So
Yo, guy.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, Jordan.
You realize that I could just not use that audio.
Hold on,
I'm the editor.
Jordan. Notice
I'm the
that,
editor.
did you? Notice that, did you?
All the microphones are picking me up right now, right?
Yeah, but I could cut the whole part out.
And we're moving on.
Oh! So, I guess I would answer honestly and say I would want to wake up not being disabled tomorrow. There we go.
I'm disabled.
Oh,
Huh?
gotcha.
Okay.
What did you say? What's up? What?
So, I'm assuming everyone has some sort of disability.
No.
How is someone 100% perfect?
No, I never said perfect, but having a disability is completely different from, like, there are people who don't have disabilities. People struggle without disabilities, but having a disability means, like, you have difficulty in, like, basic daily life things because of it. That's why it's a disability.
I think everybody suffers from some sort of basic daily life hardship.
I know,
It just
but
might
that's
be
not
as
a
nor-
disability.
It might not be as normal.
The reason it's called a disability is because it's, like, for example, I can't work without my medication. I can't go to a job. That's, like, there are people who are not on medication at all, and yes, They might have some kind of like lows or issues at work, but that doesn't mean they're disabled. There's a difference.
Is ADHD or ADD a disability?
ADHD is a disability, and so is narcolepsy. I have both, as well as autism.
I'm not saying most people have both of those, but
Yeah.
You autistic?
A lot of people,
Yeah, I said this.
a large majority of people that I know.
I'm both ADHD and autistic. Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
large majority of people that I know have either said that they are one of those two things, or they assume that they are one of those two things.
I think
You know what I
most people
mean?
are.
Maybe they haven't been diagnosed, but someone like a
Yeah, but you also have to keep in mind that like people, like neurodivergent people, like people who have disabilities or have a different neurotype, right? Like with ADHD, autism, they usually are drawn to each other because we communicate better. Like I like you guys, but when I talk to neurotypicals, they don't understand me and I don't understand them, and I struggle with them. So like I know a lot about this.
So
like
you're
I
saying
am.
everybody here
Yeah.
right now.
You guys, I feel like
between
you
the-
100% have like ADHD or
between
something.
the 7 of
like,
us, we
and
don't
you
have a
definitely
school teacher.
have
not me,
something.
not me.
Yeah, you 100%. You
Between the
100%.
7 of us, we don't have 150 IQ. Is that what you're trying to say?
Which is awesome.
Oh, that's not what you're trying to say.
What the fuck are
In
you
that case,
talking
let's just move on. Act like I never said anything.
No, what I'm trying to say is like, I hate when people say the thing like, oh, everyone's a little bit this, everyone's a little bit that. It's
Hey,
not
I'm
it's
over
not.
this conversation.
I know. No, I'm answering his question. I know you're over, but I want to.
No.
I
I
want to
just
talk about this genuinely.
this back and forth is stupid.
If you didn't have any of the disabilities that you have,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm questioning, because again, I don't know anyone that doesn't have anything, right? So I'm questioning what kind of negative aspect could
I
that
know a
put
lot
on?
of people who don't have anything.
Nothing at all?
Yeah.
They're perfect?
Why are you going to extremes?
Like
It's not
who?
black or white.
No, I'm saying like
It's not black or
it's
white.
not black or white, but I'm saying
but the
Neurotypicals
way
get
you're saying it makes it sound like
neurotypicals can get depressed. They can have mental health issues,
Is it that-
but it's not a disability when it's a temporary thing. Like that's my point. It's like you have to look into this more and like
That's why I'm
research, because I
asking
look
you.
into this stuff all the time, especially because it affects me. So what I'm trying to say is neurotypicals are not perfect. They cry, they have struggles, they go through grief. They
like the regular
yeah, but a disability means that the symptoms that you have are to the point where you struggle in your daily life. I struggle to wake up in the morning. I struggle going to work. By the time I'm done work, I want to sleep the rest of the day. Sometimes I struggle in social interactions with people. Like I struggle every day. Every day is a struggle for me. That's why I'm considered disabled. I'm tired all the time. I have difficulty sometimes reading the room, understanding what people are saying. Like this is genuinely a problem for me. There's a reason I see 3 specialists every month. And I am on medication. I'm on 3 different medications. Like I struggle. And before this, before I was treated, I dropped out of university and I couldn't go to school and I couldn't go to work and I quit my job. Like I literally was close to like ending things because I couldn't
What
do
I'm
it.
asking though is what
Yeah.
struggles do you think you would have if you had no disabilities?
If I had no disability, I wouldn't
like,
have to
beyond the regular shit,
I
like
wouldn't
having
have
a
to
bad
take
day.
medication to go to work, and if I went to work, I feel like I would be able to cope with
No,
things better.
not what positives, what negatives.
What negatives if I wasn't disabled?
Yeah.
I would say the negatives would probably be that I wouldn't be able to understand people with disabilities as much because I'm no longer disabled. I
You
would
don't
say
think
that's-
you could carry the
I wouldn't
past
have maybe the
experience?
empathy as much. It would be more like it would be more disconnected from it, right? I think that would be the negative. But other than that, I really don't see any negatives because I see like neurotypicals like walking around like living their lives fine, and I'm not okay.
So mine's is
Can you one more question.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you bring a neurotypical person on this spot?
They don't like me. Everyone I know that's neurotypical, they don't like me and they don't want to hang out with me.
yo, fuck you too, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
And what?
Tell
Dude,
them we'll pay them with
I rub
oxygen.
them the wrong way because I'm too
Stop it.
straightforward.
I
and
won't pay
blunt.
them anything,
Yeah,
especially my
yeah.
oxygen.
Fuck that.
What?
Especially my oxygen.
I mean,
Fuck
there
that.
there are some really like nice like neurotypical people that like they humor me. But they wouldn't come on this podcast. I have a friend who I genuinely think is neurotypical, but I feel like, you know, every time I've suggested her like coming to things. She like she just doesn't. So yeah. Anyway, sorry. I just really needed to go on that rant. I know you're over it.
No, that was good. That was really good.
If you stop talking every time I'm over, you talking, you wouldn't talk.
I know exactly.
So
I'm
don't worry
aware.
about it. I just let you get through. I let you get through it, and I'm here for the.
So-
I'm here for fucking. Mine is far less heart touching as yours.
Heartfelt.
Yeah, I think I would want
Oh,
the orgasm look.
What do you mean by orgasm look?
Like every time I raise my eyebrow, a girl has an orgasm.
Every time?
Wait, what?
Every time I raise my eyebrow, a girl has an orgasm.
That's like assault. You could be running around assaulting all the women.
First of all, my favorite character in any, you know what I'm saying? My favorite character in any show, Dr. Krieger from Archer. Go look him up if you don't know him. He created a device that when you grab it, you'll have an orgasm in 24 hours. That seems like cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
But like, if I went like this workout, I was like, and then like, she started, oh!
All right, we're moving on. I don't want to talk about this anymore. All right.
Fuck, I'd be winning all the time.
Stop.
I wouldn't need anything else.
If a
I
crystal,
could work at McDonald's and it'd be just fine.
If a crystal ball,
I'm this bad SandboxX right now.
I'm trying to move on. Jesus. Okay, I can't remember who's does what, but if a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
Myself, my life, my future, or anything else?
Yeah.
Maybe my life. I don't want to know the future because I live for like new shit. So to learn everything about the future seems like kind of killing the story halfway.
What if you find out?
I don't want to. I don't want anybody to tell me about myself because.
What if you find out that like wouldn't you be scared to find out that like you're dying tomorrow or something?
No, I don't. I definitely don't want to know that.
Yeah.
Oh man, nah.
But you want to know the future. No, but you want to know the future. So if you find out the future,
I don't want to know the future.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to.
That would kill all the surprise of
yes.
life.
Can I have Starburst?
Yeah, you said you took them. You paid for them or you just taking them?
I took them and texted you about it.
Yeah, I did. Did you pay for them? Though?
No, I didn't.
All right.
Can I have one more? Hey, I bought you a drink.
You bought me a drink?
I bought you the Palm Bays.
But like, are you holding the cost of the Palm Bays?
Yeah. I have Starburst now.
Oh, can you go on this way?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to know about myself because I don't want anyone telling me about myself. Quite frankly,
You want to?
I'm a piece of shit. No one needs to know that. As far as I'm concerned. Let me phrase. If you don't know that by now, you'll never know. You should just move on. You just accept whatever happens to you for knowing me. So probably maybe, sorry, not about myself. So probably maybe about my life. I'd like to know. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what I'd like, or maybe the secret to fixing whatever might be wrong in my life. That might be interesting to know.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing I can think that I want someone to tell me that I don't already know.
Yeah. That's interesting.
What? Is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
Going to Japan and money. That's why I haven't done it.
So
Money.
This is what my niece called me yesterday when I was on that arm run to Ottawa. She called me. She's like, so her mom, my sister, has her retirement plan is prison.
Prison?
Prison. Hardcore time. I don't know why.
The
So,
fuck?
She goes, that doesn't work
Whose
for her.
dreams?
So she said that doesn't work for her. So what she wants to do is buy a plot of land in Japan and ship her there when it's time for retirement. Because her mom can't live with her. I'm like, who raised you all? What the fuck is actually wrong with you and your fucking mom? That prison or shipping off to Japan are the only two things you guys could agree on.
Does she
As
want to go?
as a daughter-mother conversation.
I mean, must have a bad fucking relationship then.
It's really not that bad.
No.
They're both kind of crazy, but Sweethearts to the max.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Anyway, sorry, a little side true.
A little bit. Okay. Sorry, now we're eating Starburst. Like.
It's all good.
And all I can hear is.
It's good shit.
You know, I dated a guy for like a month who was so mad that when I chewed, it made a noise, like the sound. And I was like, "Are you like a psychopath? Like everyone makes this sound." And he would like stare at me if I didn't try to chew quieter.
Well, if you chew with your mouth closed,
I did, bitch.
then you don't make that noise.
I do. When you eat in general, it makes a noise.
Not with your mouth closed.
Just.
Your mouth is not closed.
Oh, I have to.
Here's the thing, I can't stress this.
Who eats like
I
that?
can't stress this enough. I don't agree with Chopper on anything. I really can't stress this enough. But the man has a point here, and he really shouldn't let it go to his head because he doesn't have to.
No, he doesn't. Because I'm not.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Because I'm not talking about Starburst here. I'm not talking about Starburst. I'm talking about normal food where I eat it a normal way. And my mouth is mostly closed. Mostly. I say mostly because sometimes when it's a big piece, you gotta a little bit,
Don't
okay?
eat such a big piece unless you're ready.
Who the fuck is talking to you, Chopper?
You're saying stop putting large things in your mouth. He said it, not me.
You said it. You just said it.
I was
Stop
reiterating what
gaslighting.
he said.
He didn't say
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember him saying this at all. Did you say
Alright, fine.
it? Okay. All right.
I didn't imply it, but he said it.
Same. Sister Act 1, Sister Act 2, same thing.
What is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
Greatest? My daughter.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I just knew it.
She's so
I
cute.
could sense
She's
it.
so cute.
Oh, you're so cute. Okay, I don't like seeing you in this light. I'm not
Wait,
used
what?
to it.
In what?
I'm not
What
used-
fucking light are you talking
The
about?
doting father.
That is exactly what I am.
Because it's like
it's
it's funny because the entire episode you're like, I'm a piece of shit, and then you're like, but I love my daughter.
What do you value most in a friendship?
What I value most? I would say respect and I would say honesty, but that's too that I don't know. There's too much to that. So respect and reciprocation. So it's like if I feel like the friendship is not fair, like I'm doing a lot for you and you just like don't give a shit or don't reciprocate, then that bothers me. And then obviously if you don't respect me, you don't like listen to me, then that's a problem. That's like the most important.
I think
to me.
I think you just have to balance that out with anybody you know.
Yeah.
Thing, right. For me it's for me it's honesty. Regardless, I don't care. Unchecked honesty is everything.
Yeah. Well,
this is coming from like a day one liar, guys.
So
take my word for it. Being honest is actually the way to go.
You want to know why I didn't say honesty? I used to always say that, but then I had a friend who really like took advantage of that in the way of like they basically they kept doing shitty things, but then would tell me and then be all like, I'm sorry. And she's like, well, at least I'm being honest. And I'm like, listen, like. You're doing dishonest things. Like, you can't just be like, I'm doing shitty things, be like, well, I was honest about it, right?
Yeah.
And so that's when I realized I was like, to me, it's like the respect and reciprocation. I like honesty, but if you're going to keep being a shitty person, but then you're like, I'm honest.
Then you can keep it type thing.
Yeah, so then at that point, honesty is not important to me. Then it's like, I don't give a fuck you were honest. You're being an asshole.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So that's really the only reason.
I think it's your turn.
Oh, is it my turn? Oh, yeah. Okay, what is your most treasured memory?
I don't think we can talk about them on the podcast.
Why? What? It's supposed to be your most treasured. Is it sexual?
Probably.
Oh my God! All right.
Good times.
Okay, well, I'll say my most treasured memory.
Girl, you're nasty.
I have a bad memory. Oh my God. Ew. I have a bad memory, so I'll have to think for a second. Actually, you know what? This might be a bit of a weird memory that I treasure, but I still treasure it. So I've had Misha since I was like 14, right? So I was like my dog as a puppy, and I remember that one time, there was chaos in my house, and so what I did was I tried to hide in the closet so that my parents thought I was gone, so they would basically like leave me alone, like they would think I ran away, because sometimes they would come in and like harass me in my room. So I hid in my closet. And Misha was still like a little pup at this point, right? She was untrained. So she comes up and sees that like I'm in the closet. And I was like, please, like normally she would bark or like basically lead them to me or something. But what she did was she came up to me, she like licked me a few times, and then she like left the room. It was like as if she knew that I wanted to be alone and not be found out. I don't know why that's like my most treasured memory.
That's sweet.
I felt like I had like a psychic connection to her in that moment.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Did your parents end up looking for you for a long time?
So my mom like walked in the room. She's like, "Oh my God, Brigitte ran away again," and then left, and that was it. Because I was running away a lot at that point. Anyways.
Yo, and I don't know if it's just me. Running away was just never something I landed on when I was mad at my parents. Where the fuck was I gonna go? Who the fuck was gonna feed me? It felt like
friends, or I was on the street. I was either on the street or I was with friends, because otherwise, like, things were really bad at home.
Wait, was this high school?
Yeah. You remember. We would go to Suit Man's house, or I would go to, like, that girl's place. Yeah, Suit Man. Suit Man. Or I was on the street. I was, like, sleeping either in malls or bus stops. Like, that was just what I had to do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Come on.
Okay, you couldn't answer that one, so I'm asking you the next one.
Oh.
You didn't tell me your most treasured memory. What is your most terrible
You
memory?
need to say something like my daughter's birthday.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, he's like, my biggest accomplishment, my daughter. What's your most treasured memory? Sex.
My accomplishments and the moments that I fantasize about are different.
Okay, what is your most terrible memory?
Terrible memory. That one's harsh.
Yeah.
I had a friend who like almost got me arrested. Just kind of being selfish in her own way.
Really? What did she do?
I can't talk.
You
about
gotta
that.
tell this story. Come
I
on.
really don't. I really don't, nor can't, and probably shouldn't, pending court cases.
So you were actually.
But
okay.
just kind of being a bad friend in that moment. And instead of kind of doing what they should as a friend.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not worth my time.
Like threw you under the bus.
And I ended up calling the cops and threw me under the bus. And yeah, I ended up, like, it's more or less resolved. But yeah, that's probably my most, when I think back to like a harsh point in my life, that was kind of it right there.
I'm sorry, that's shitty.
Happens.
Happens that people try to call the cops on you.
Happens.
Oh God.
This is the last one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
If you know that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are now living? Why?
No.
Fuck no.
No.
If anything, I would go harder.
Yeah.
1 year?
Yeah. I would do more. I would do way more of what I'm doing right now. Like more sandbox shit. Like more like
Drugs.
Rising up. No.
Right? I'm talking about adrenaline junkie stuff.
Cancel yourself.
No.
Yes, there's that.
Your daughter would
I don't know
be
how
so
the fuck you guys gotta keep
proud.
bringing that up.
Cause you
Are
had
we
a
dating
moment. You had a moment where you were the doting
I don't
father.
have many moments. Okay, so when you catch them, look at it like a shooting star, appreciate it, and move the fuck on. What the hell, guys? All right. I jump off of tall things. All right. Drive big trucks. Spend my money in ways no black man should.
All of these things his daughter's gonna be part of.
She'll be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push out the. I'm push out the
Okay, I don't
first.
know about the drugs.
Baby
and
girl,
the sex,
I'm not there, obviously. But you
that-
know, baby girl, big truck. She's sitting up front. She shouldn't be there. She's a child.
All right, what? All right, Alex. What does friendship mean to you?
Oh, you're trying to get me.
Yeah. We're trying to get the
me
feel.
deep.
Trying to get the
You're trying to
feel.
get me deep.
Ow. Yeah.
You hurt yourself.
Yeah, I did. Okay, it's okay. What does friendship mean to you?
Friendship. That's a tough word. I think the definition for it for me is just two people who are okay inconveniencing themselves for each other.
Oh.
think that's what like friendship is. Like genuinely.
Yeah.
Hey, I need help. Doesn't bother them to confuse
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
And vice versa. I think that's what
There's no like
genuine.
there's no like keeping tally
There's no
or score
tabs. Who
Yeah.
needs help, and it is what it is, and I'm there for it. It doesn't. I don't complain. I don't bitch. I don't moan. That's
Yeah.
You know, I might give each other a little bit of shit, but outside of that, but, you
Yeah.
know, that's just friendly banter. But outside of that, I think that's to me when anybody I go, that's my friend. That's my defining factor. If I pick up the phone right now and ask you for something that isn't, you know, changing your family life or affecting your work life or something like that.
For me, I would say it's like no judgment. Like if I have a friend who's judgmental or what? Why are you pointing at me?
That's it. That's how.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, because it's like even in your scenario, right? It's like if someone needs help, you're not gonna be like, oh fuck, this guy always needs help, or like fuck this person. You know what I mean? Like, and if you do give them shit, you know that it's like you're joking.
Pretty,
yeah, it's not. You're not actually sitting there being like, I hate this person.
Yeah. Or helpful criticism is fine too, or constructive criticism. Not helpful.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism is fine too, as long as like it's not like an actual thing.
As long as it's like it's coming from a good place, like I care about you. I know I've been like randomly trying to drink this.
I feel like alcohol.
We're running out of like steam.
How many of these questions
There's
are
36. We're on question 22.
We are gonna cut this short. This is a lot of questions.
Yeah, we don't have to do all of them. It's just it gets more and more deep as you go on because the whole point is to try to get you to like know each other deeply.
We're gonna post a link for this.
Yeah.
Here. We're gonna do one more each.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. Alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristics of your partner. Share a total
so
of
we
5
each have to share 5
things about each other.
things that's positive about each other.
5 me, 5 you.
Yeah.
Black.
About me,
Oh.
not about you.
She's white.
No.
How can this not be positive?
That's not.
I'm proud of your skin, girl.
Oh my god.
What you did to white people for 400 years, not my fault.
I didn't do shit.
It's not your fault either. You're right.
Exactly.
Denial. That's what I did in court. Got me off.
I'm Polish. We didn't do anything to you.
You were lying.
No, I'm not. Look at it. Literally. We weren't part of the slave trade.
You have a nice personality.
Oh, yay. That's one.
Alternately.
Oh, go back and forth? Okay. So you are funny. I will
I feel like
admit
you really
that.
had to dig that one out there. You just really had to.
I was trying to think
is something with
I
at
was
least a
trying to think
5-letter
of
word.
something heartfelt, but the first thing that came to mind was funny. So,
Hey, you know
yeah.
what? I do like being funny. You're brutally honest.
Brutally.
I respect it. I respect people like that, though.
Am
like
I?
people who like you know where you stand with them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You talk about sweaty butts and stuff. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You've never given a damn.
You've
Never given a damn. I was like, I'm like, this girl's cool with me. I'm cool. We're cool. It's all good.
That's nice. You are a hard worker. I feel like when I see you, you're always doing something like like nonstop. You're just like go 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 go, and I respect that because like I have a hard time with that.
I wonder if I'm having manic moments.
I know, me too. Actually,
I'm having manic moments when
you're like
nobody's
on
looking.
top
You know
of
what
the
I mean?
world, like I can
I'm
do
here.
anything.
Let's get it done.
All right.
Do you have a love for tattoos? I think you do.
Yeah.
I love your tattoos.
Thank you.
I'm a tattoo fanatic.
Yeah.
People covered in tattoos. Males and females. I love tattoos. I think they're fucking artwork.
Thank
Beautiful.
you. Let me think about
Pain
this
and
one.
art. That's what tattoos.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
tattoos
yeah,
need to
yeah.
be. Pain and art.
I like that we like kind of the same things actually. Like especially
Yo,
when
bro,
we
you're
were
always
anime.
down.
Yeah.
You're always down. We're like, we're doing this. She's like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who's coming. I'm in. I'll be there. It's just me and you. Let's go fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck them where they live.
That's the thing. I feel like we're always like we're kind of on the same wavelength, even though we randomly butt heads about certain things. But it's never like
Are we butting heads?
it's like we're butting heads in a playful way. It's not really
I mean,
like
I don't think a difference of opinion is butting heads.
Yeah,
It's
I
more
don't-
like a
I say butt heads, but I mean like we just
debate
Yeah.
than anything else.
We just
Yeah, I
have
wouldn't
different
call it
opinions.
butting heads. Yeah, okay.
All right, this is the last one. Make it count. Make it count. I really gotta think about this one.
If I gotta make it count.
Yeah.
Your crazy in a good way?
This doesn't sound positive at all.
See,
What does crazy in a good way mean?
all of us. It was just
We're
just people, just unhinged people that seem to be operating in a community. I love that
seem
shit.
to be
None of us are just like regular thinkers. We all like every day say fucked up shit.
True.
What's the phrase? Born idiots, born assholes,
Born again idiots.
born again
Yeah,
idiots,
born again idiots.
born again assholes.
True.
Just operating under one banner. You're one of us, my friend.
Yeah.
Congrats. Congrats. We'll see you in hell.
I'm in. What? Wait, what? I don't want that.
Congrats. We'll see you in hell, friend. Don't worry about it. Just say something.
Oh god. Okay, I gotta think about this one too. What are you pointing at, Chopper? I'm trying to think here. Oh no, we're good. Okay.
You're good. I'm working. There's a difference.
All right. Okay? Let me think about this one. I like that I can talk to you. It's a weird thing to say, but I feel like I can just like it's it's hard for me to feel comfortable to just literally talk. Like I feel like I could say shit and you're just like
She's making me cry hypothetical tears, guys.
say the weirdest outlandish shit that like just comes to my head and he's just like and you just roll with it. Like
Yeah, man, yo, buddy.
just roll with the
Life's
punches.
about rolling with the punches.
Yeah,
What's time to take
exactly.
everything seriously?
Yeah, so I like that. And I feel like because we can just talk, if we misunderstand each other or if there's some, like, we
It's never
always
a thing.
figure it out. Yeah, we always,
it's never a thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's the thing. It always comes out.
It kind of makes our
properly,
banter
yeah.
work because we know
Yeah.
we're not trying to offend each other. We're just kinda-
Exactly. So, okay, so this one I think I'm supposed to ask you. How close and warm is your family? Do you feel your childhood was happier than most other people's? Wow, that's intense.
Oof,
That's fucking
that's
intense.
intense. We should.
The last
I
one,
wonder if
though.
we should finish this.
How do
This
you
is not
feel
a- this is
about
not a
your
thought.
relationship with your
Oh my
mother?
God.
That's gonna be for me. Listen.
Yo,
This is a
Maybe we
minefield.
should. Maybe we should finish this. This is crazy.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, fine.
So tell me,
we'll finish it because we're here now.
how close and warm is your family? Do you feel your childhood was happier than the most?
Happier than most. Like, I didn't really have any I didn't have other black kids to compare my family to.
Oh.
So like any black kids I knew, outside of like the place I was growing up.
You lived in Toronto. You knew no black
Where
kids?
did you grow up?
I mean like their personal lives. So like I saw them in school, but I don't know what the hell they're doing after school. I didn't,
yeah.
I didn't have like many like black friends whose houses I went to hang out with after.
Okay.
I had like one friend, he was a white kid, and his lifestyle and my lifestyle were
Okay.
not the same lifestyle. Shout out to you, John. If you're
No
watching.
doxing.
I'm just saying, man. So it was a different lifestyle. I was just envious of his lifestyle on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I didn't really have anything to really one-on-one comparison.
Yeah.
I don't think it was bad.
But now,
It was,
let's say now in
thinking about it now, like the physical violence with like my father and stuff was definitely not appreciated in my time. It made me grow a good appreciation for my mom.
Yeah.
Now we recently started things like family meetings, like these things like we just never thought about, like they just weren't a
Family
thing.
meetings.
Yeah,
we don't have that at all at my. That sounds like a good idea.
I saw an ex of mine's, her cousin's family did it, and I was like, that looks cool.
Yeah.
You know, like it was
That
just like
would
a
be nice.
forum for the adults to speak, but the kids to speak too, where they
Yeah.
won't be shut down by the adults. Like their ideas and how the house is working, how things are going between them all, and all that stuff is regularly.
That's hard to
spoken
do
about.
when your like family is
Dysfunctional.
Like, yeah.
That's the adult. It comes down to the adults at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
If they call the meeting, the kids are gonna show up. If they
Yeah.
don't call the meeting, no one's gonna be there.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean? So the adults have to be. They have to take leadership in that, and then they have to be willing to hear, accept, and adjust based on anything that's said at those meetings. So it takes both the adults to kind of have a level of
Like
understanding.
open,
Except that, even though they're kids, they're allowed to have their own feelings and thoughts type thing. So
I like that a lot of people are doing that now because it's like when we grew up,
that wasn't
like
a
we
thing.
were just
That
treated
wasn't a
like you
thing.
just like shut the fuck up and listen to your parents.
In the
like,
last year,
yeah.
I was able to. I started mine based on we had an intervention for one of my family members.
Yeah.
And we started ours based on that. Right, and then we've been trying to maintain it. We fell off for like 2 months there, but we just had one the other day, and You know, it keeps your family strong and healthy if you can maintain it and do it, and you know,
I've
start like a
wanted
little
to
group
do
chat,
it.
and you guys can every
Oh,
other
I've wanted
day
to
somebody's
do
like,
it.
"Hey guys, love you. Hope everybody's going good." It just reminds them they're not alone.
Well, see, I've been wanting to do that with my family. Like, the thing that I've done is with my family, it has to be baby steps. Like, it took 8 years for me and my mom to repair our relationship, and it's only me and my mom. With my dad, it's like, you know, the extent of our relationship was like we would say hi to each other, and that was it. Like, hi, that was it. There wasn't even a how are you, what's going on, like nothing for years. And now when I see him, I actually say, hey, what's up? And he's like, not much. What's happening with you? And that's our back and forth. And that is like a huge step for me. So the idea of family meetings, I feel like if we were to do that now, we would just be yelling at each other. Like, that would be like, I don't think it would be, you know, constructive. What's up?
Would it be like that just because of what you think may happen?
No, it's happened. It's happened.
Not what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, like, do you not think you can get past that though? Isn't that the whole point of the family meetings? Is to like,
it's
that
too
to
extreme of a
reaffirm
step right
that
now.
you're there?
It's too extreme of a step because it took forever to convince my mom to go to therapy with me. It took, and the thing is
But you also gotta remember, you're trying to convince someone of a whole nother generation.
No, I already know.
To do something
I know they grew up.
different,
They
right?
grew up in Poland where it was
So-
stigmatized.
so by-
Yeah.
By that sense, why
Yeah.
not try and work with them as well?
Did I not? But I already said baby steps. I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing it, but I'm saying that if we were to call a family meeting right now, we're not there yet. And I don't know if it'll ever happen. Because my dad full on just completely like blocks out any idea of therapy, communication. He runs away from things. Like when things get intense or scary, he runs away. That's what he does. So
Unless he can answer it with his fist.
yeah. But that's why I said baby steps. I can't scare. He's like a bunny in the woods, you know. And if I run too quick, he'll be like, bye.
Just take off. You'll never catch him. I got you.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I think we should do with this? Let's
What?
do a two-parter.
Two-parters.
So save this one. Save this link. and then
Okay.
We'll continue.
Do you want to do the? I don't know.
No.
No,
What
we'll
question we
save
got
it.
right now?
24. I'll
All right, we'll start back
screenshot
at
it.
24. We'll finish up to 36.
Okay.
And we'll go into our next show. next
Yeah,
time.
because I think that was that. I like how it gets more and more deep.
It's getting way too intense.
I know.
And you have that many questions. The questions and answers are gonna get longer.
Yeah.
We're already like over 2
And
hours.
I feel like it's just like a therapy session at this point.
Exactly. I feel better about myself
was all
right
me,
now. Do you
sorry.
feel better about
You talk
yourself?
Yes.
We got it out.
Yes.
Much here. We're out here. Guys, remember to like, follow, and subscribe.
Yes.
Apparently, we don't say that at the end of all our
No,
things.
we don't,
and
but we would appreciate it if
we,
you
we
did.
appreciate it. We do our best to make you laugh.
And we still haven't used the green button, so you need to
I'm gonna
stay
use this
tuned.
button at some point, and you guys will love it. But it wasn't. There was nowhere in this episode to do it. But we'll get there.
I don't know when. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but one day.
Press the button so we can hear it.
No.
No,
It's
no, that's the
apparently
point.
supposed
No,
to
it's
be a
supposed to
surprise.
It's a secret. It's got to come at you.
Until it happens.
Anyways, guys,
So,
I'm Alex.
I'm B.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys
I'm
next week.
Chopper.
No one asked
No
you.
one gives a fuck. This guy.
Get out.
Be real.